we have a banner that is a pledge against bullying. If you have a minute, come on down, sign our banner, and when we're done at the end of the day, we're going to have over 300 signatures on it.
I want to wish everybody a good morning. My name is Dave Lichty, and on behalf of the Bolingbrook High School Parents and Teachers Association, welcome to the Stand Up and Speak Out Against Bullying Rally and Run Walk. As the PTA, we remain committed to supporting the educational programs of our schools, but as any teacher can tell you, those programs are only effective when our students enjoy a safe learning environment. And one of the most serious threats to that environment is the presence of what we have come to call bullying. And that's what brings us all here today. By making us all aware of what bullying is, by learning how we can correct this problem, and by encouraging us all to take action by standing up and speaking out, we hope to address this problem in a thoughtful and effective manner. He's a counselor in Cook County Jail, an aggression replacement trainer. He travels the country speaking about social issues. Why? Which is why we are here today. Please welcome our social poet, James McGrew.
There is only one that can make time. It's not you, and it's not me. We can only take time. As I'll take this time to thank each of you for taking the time to be here. And I'd like to ask you to take a moment of silence and time for the people that aren't here. One moment, please. Bow your head. Thank you. Before this great country of ours developed into the superpower it is today, we were 13 colonies. When a pilgrim misbehaved, the official punishment was to put the offender on display in stocks for the public to see. The offender was to endure the public humiliation and not sin again, to endure being ridiculed, teased, and bullied in public and not sin again, to believe it was good for the community. It didn't make people behave. It only added to the unidentified problem. The governing bodies felt things were chaotic and they wanted to bring things in order, so they moved to put people in stocks. They confused motion with progress. Let us not make the same mistake. They practiced management by threat. Management by threat never has and never will produce any long-term benefits. Bullies manage by threat. We are no better than a bully when we practice bullying tactics to get the job done. It doesn't matter we do it because something needed to be done, because things were out of control, because it works. When we go to our doctor, the cold, the symptoms are obvious: runny nose, fever, burning, itchy eyes, coughing, etc. We're usually given a prescription. The prescription meds will treat the symptoms, not the problem. The problem, which is a virus, will run its course to go away. Bullies are violent. They will not just go away. They spread their sickness everywhere. Their diseases in schools, on the jobs and homes, on the net, in hospitals and churches too. No place, no thing, no person is sacred or immune. Directly or indirectly, we all suffer. If we continue to view bullying as the problem, we're shooting blanks, and bullies don't play dead. Bullying is not the problem. Bullying is a symptom of a problem. Like attempted suicide is a symptom of a problem. Bullying is a form of transferring pain. The unidentified source of pain is the problem. Addressing the symptoms of bullying is motion, not progress. We've spent centuries and countless dollars addressing the effects and symptoms. It's time we identify and address the problem. With the bully's help, we can identify their unmet need and eliminate their need to transfer their pain in the form of bullying. Bullying is not new. Cain bullied Abel. Hitler and his boys bullied Europe. Idi Amin bullied the people of Uganda. Bin Laden bullied America, and other terrorist bullies continue where he left off. Parents have bullied students, educators have bullied students, and of course, students have bullied students. Bullies are everywhere. On the expressway, there's a bully that wants to occupy the space you're in, so he cuts over in front of you and dares you to hit him. What do? Hit him or let him have his way? Who do you tell? What source do you have? Do you hope he crash and burn? Usually, we think of bullies. We think of big versus small, strong versus weak, influential versus the common man, powerful versus the powerless. While those styles are common, there's a just as deadly form that is not always so obvious. There's the know-it-all student versus the struggling student. There's the attractive, popular student versus the nerd. There's the teacher's pet versus the teacher's pest. History tells me two things about bullies. Number one, you can't get rid of bullying. Number two, you can get rid of bullies. Just like you can't get rid of gangs, but you can get rid of gang members. Gangs and bullying are intangible. We're in a war where one side is using live rounds and the other is shooting blanks. Our casualty list grows daily by leaps and bounds. Bullying is not a random act. Victims are selected and then persecuted. I was at Elmhurst College 2 times in July and once in August speaking to the faculty and students about bullying. Many bullies were in the audience. One bully said, I bully students because my father bullies me at home. Another bully said, I'm literally afraid of my father. He bullies me all the time, and I come to school and look for someone to bully. A beautiful young woman said, I and my friends teased a girl in high school so much and for so long, she committed suicide. And somehow I feel responsible. Somehow. A young female casualty of bullying in a middle school in Addison, Illinois, wrote the following poem and left it for me. I prayed to die before I wake, then put my heart through a stake. To slice my wrist and cut my throat, my mind drifts off as if on a boat. Through the thick blood I feel it breathe. As I fall to the ground, I fall on my knees. My tears drown my vision. My head and the ground had a one-on-one collision. Blood flows and surrounds my face. It makes me think of my strings of burgundy lace. I close my wet, swollen eyes soon after I die, not to the least to my surprise. What about now? Do people still think I won't do it? Well, look who's sitting looking stupid. I'm not sorry to anyone. In this life, I've loved a couple people, but even they are fading. Look above at my course, strike my face and call me selfish, beat me, bruise me, I won't care. Love me, hold me, I won't know. The damage is leaving, no it left. Sarah was a cutter, and after spending a terrifying day at school being bullied, she went home and ended her misery. She cut her throat. When your play button was pushed, you were pushed into life. You can fast forward your life, pause it too. But you can't rewind it no matter what you do. When the tape runs out, your movie is through. And though you won't see it again, it will get the final review. You are the star, writer, and director too. How your movie ends depends on you. You can change the stage, the scenery, even your co-star. You can change anything, including who you are. You could be the hero and live up your dream, or you could be the bully, low down and mean. Whichever part you play, it's all being seen, for your life is playing now on the big screen. So I'm going to repeat it, not to be rude, but the life you live. It will be reviewed. Your movie, your life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you something I've been told and something I know. I've been told if you take a lump of coal and expose it to consistent extreme pressure for an extended period of time, you'll get a diamond. What I know is if you take a student and expose him or her to consistent extreme pressure for an extended period of time, you will not get a diamond. You will get a lump of coal. I look at students tremble with teenage fear, and I cry. I listen to them tell me how young they'll be when they die, and I cry. I cry for the pain they experience. I cry for their hurt inside. I cry for their sad memories. Oh yes, I cry. I cry for families drifting apart. I cry for their children's broken heart. I cry for their anger. I cry for their hurt. I cry for their young dreams scattered in dirt. I cry for the teachers that give their all. I cry for the counselors, principal, wife, and support staff. I cry for them all. I see the tears in loving parents' eyes. I feel them in mine. I cry for their sons and daughters. I cry all the time. I cry, stop bullying. I cry, it's not too late. I cry, please listen. Life is the choices you make. I'll cry forever. Cry till I die. I could go on, but I'll cry. In 1773, a bold group of Bostonians dressed up and had a tea party on the docks. It was a rally to stop bullying. 3 years later, a daring group of people signed the Declaration of Independence, stood up and yelled across the Atlantic Ocean, stop bullying! 50 years ago, a courageous man, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., stood on America's front porch and said, stop bullying! He also spoke of a dream. Dreams don't just come true. They're thought out and planned through and through. Pick something. Whatever you would like to be. Right now it's just a dream, and dreams are for free. Plan your dream carefully to make it be as you see. Right now is the time. Time isn't free. Dream the dream that you like. You will when you try. Right now it's just a dream, and dreams help us get by. Believe dreams are often seen. Wishful ones not. Forever believe. Believe the dreams don't rot. Pick your dream. Plan your dream. Dream your dream. Believe your dream. Make your dream be true. Pick, plan, dream, and believe. This is what you must do. Because dreams don't just come true. I open speaking about our past. I'll close speaking about today. Today, I'm asking you bold, daring, and courageous people to please stand up. Stand up. And on the count of 3, we're going to shout out to the world, stop bullying. Are you with me? Are you with me?